What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you are doing well, and today we are talking about a pair of Air Force Ones that I wasn't quite sure of when I ordered them, and I am more unsure of them now that they are here. I just don't know what to think, and I think it's going to be a pass, but I'll let you be the judge as well. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this sneaker as we go through it, and I'm going to take you all around it. Like I said, I'm not feeling them, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to tell you guys all about it and give you my honest thoughts, of course. Today we are talking about the Nike Air Force One 07 PRM in the 1-800 colorway, I guess you would call it that. We'll get into that, but first let's take a closer look. Alright guys, now that you've seen a closer look of these bad boys right here, I want to say welcome to the channel to all the new people and the returning subscribers and viewers. Always good to see your smiling faces, so consider hitting that like and subscribe if you are new, because we are growing this channel on the road to 10,000 subscribers and I want you to be a part of it. Also, make sure to check out some of my helpful links down in the description below, including the link to buy these sneakers right here, as well as some of my favorite sneaker books, as well as some protective shoe spray to keep your kicks clean. So yes, check the links down in the description below. It really helps the channel out and I very much appreciate it. So let's get into these bad boys right here. So these are Air Force One 07 PRM. The PRM pretty much stands for premium, and this is supposed to be a elevated take on the standard Air Force One, you know, the ones that you can get for like 90 bucks out the door. These retail at about 140, so you would expect nicer leather, maybe a more involved colorway or design scheme, and that is technically what you get with this sneaker. Now it's just a matter of, do we like what's going on here? So that is the question that we all have to answer for ourselves. For me, I'm not quite sure what to think. So this is a 90s inspired sneaker. More specifically, it is a payphone inspired sneaker, as well as a kind of infomercial inspired sneaker, you would say. So it's got this 1-800 all over it, and so for a lot of you Gen Z kids, you might not really know, like, you know 800 numbers, but there was a time when a lot of people, we didn't do online shopping, we did TV shopping, and you would see something on TV, they'd flash that 1-800 number and people would call the number and buy it. And so very different from today, where you basically are just clicking. You see an Instagram ad, you click that, you go through, you cop. In a lot of ways, it's the same thing, just a different medium, and that is what this shoe is calling back to. So starting off at the top here, the tongue, instead of the Nike Air tag, you get the 1-800 Air Force One at the top there, which is kind of a cool thing, I mean, I gotta admit. And probably the most interesting part of the sneaker happens now at the bottom of the tongue, near the bottom of the laces. You get this AF1 deubre, which is a fancy name for like lace adornment, I guess, but it looks like the number pad on a payphone. It looks like the little, and when you, if for those of us that know what a payphone looks like in person and has actually used one, this is going to look exactly like the numbers on the number pad of the payphone there. That's a cool touch. Probably my favorite touch of the sneaker, as well as the Sail Midsole. I love this white with the Sail Midsole. That is dope. But let's talk about some of the other things that I don't think are as dope, and that is the all over 1-800 toll-free looking print you have on the rest of the upper. So you'll see it along here, you'll see it on top of the toe box. There's like 3 stars on this side here. It says toll free down here, call today. So this is all kind of that infomercial type of branding that you would see back in like the 90s when that was popular, of people urging you to call today and place your order, and that is what the shoe kind of embodies. And it's nice screen printed, I'm guessing, onto the leather. If we're talking in terms of quality, this is done very well. It's just a matter of, I just don't really care for how it looks. I mean, really, it's kind of cool, but it just doesn't work for me. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't work for you. The one thing I will say I love about the upper is the way this swoosh is done in this lighter gray. It's an incredibly soft leather that the swoosh is done with, as well as the heel tab here, where you also get that 1-800 stamped into the leather. This gray leather is money. I mean, if the whole upper was made out of this, could make me fall in love with this sneaker, but as it stands, it's just the swoosh, and The rest of the leather is nice, don't get me wrong. It's just the pattern that's all over it I'm just not feeling. You get a classic Air Force One outsole with this, so nothing too crazy there. You do get more of the 1-800 branding on the insole as well, and as you saw earlier, you get these in a premium Air Force One box. But that pretty much does it as far as the highlights of this sneaker. There are only a few, and like I said, I'm just not feeling it. But let me know if you are, or if you feel the same way. Let me know as well down in the comments below. These are the Nike Air Force 107 PRMs in the 1-800 colorway. I guess we're just gonna call it that. And a different sneaker, just something that just doesn't quite work for me. And as someone that's open to risk taking and doing more and more with design, I appreciate when brands step out of their comfort zone and do things that might not agree with most people. This is one of those things that just doesn't agree with me, but maybe you are feeling it. And the sneaker community has kind of spoken. This is not a overhyped sneaker. So if you're someone that's into it, that is your benefit. You can get these things for retail, and I have the link down in the description for you to check these out, as well as other things on Nike.com as well. So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Consider hitting that like and subscribe, letting me know what you think about these down in the comments below. I'm the CEO of responding to comments, so I will hit you back. And I hope to see you on the next video, because you guys, your likes, your comments, engagement, all of that is the reason why this sneaker channel is growing the way it is, and I cannot thank you enough. So I hope to see you again. Hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.